Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel. This is my sister Kayla.
Hi.
And today we are going to talk about our little road trip from Alabama all the way back to Washington. Cross country.
It was terrible.
Yeah, so what happened is that it was like a last minute thing. Last minute. And freaking I flew from Seattle, Washington to Atlanta, Georgia, and then from Atlanta to Mobile, Alabama. They're very picky about that, I guess.
Yeah.
To get this one. She wanted to come home to me. I mean, who wouldn't want to come home to this? But yeah, she took me to this beach that was basically on the border of Alabama and Florida. I almost said Ferndale.
Floribama.
And it was beautiful. Nice white sandy beaches, you know, just a lot better than what we have up here in Washington.
Yeah, 10 times better than the beaches in California too, I'm just saying.
But yeah, basically we drove from the border of Florida to the northern part of Washington.
Basically Canada.
Yeah, basically Canada. We're basically Canadian, eh?
Don't you know?
So, you started off driving. You drove most of the trip.
I did. I drove most of the trip.
I drove a lot of Texas.
Some of New Mexico. Say Colorado. I'm a giraffe.
Okay, so we started off in Alabama, and there's nothing like really like wow in the southern states. I mean, like, no wow moments. Like, there's wow things in the southern states, but there are no wow moments for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we stopped at Crystal's, and Kayla got offended because she got called ma'am.
No, she was just very rude.
Yeah, she had a tone. So yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Crystal's. Nah.
I liked it.
So southern states, whoa.
It was really like green and luscious and pretty.
It all looked the same.
Yeah.
So, like, it was like the fun started when we were in like Texas.
I mean, if you want to call it fun.
Well, freaking, you drove like the first little bit of Texas, right? Didn't I drive most of Texas?
No, I drove most of Texas.
Oh yeah, because we switched out when we got to Dallas because I don't drive in big cities.
Like past Dallas.
Yeah. And I made her stop at, what was it, In-N-Out?
Yeah.
In-N-Out burger. First time having In-N-Out. Loved it.
We didn't stop at Whataburger though, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah, that. Sorry.
Yeah, we should have done that.
Yeah, I know. We passed so many of them on the way. And we're like, there's more further down. Every time we saw one, we were like, there's more. And then they just poof. There were no more.
Yeah, after we got out of Texas. But no, you drove like the last like 50 miles of Texas.
Yeah. Texas is big.
Yeah.
Like, everything is bigger in Texas. But, yeah, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. It wasn't anything complicated. I mean, she has a Prius, so it's good on gas mileage, but not so great at speeding.
Oh my god. Sorry. There's another one coming.
But, so, from Texas to New Mexico, we drove like the upper
corner of New Mexico into Colorado.
I drove. Oh, there was something that actually happened in the south.
What?
Remember when we got lost in
Oh my god! Yes. Okay, so we were in Mississippi, and
This bitch wanted Starbucks.
She wanted Starbucks. And, like, low-key, I wanted Starbucks, too, because I'm driving most of the way.
Yeah.
So, she tries to find the Starbucks in the middle of Mississippi. We don't know where we are. I don't know where I'm at.
We turned down some, like, sketch road.
A sketcy area that's, like... So, the Starbucks was inside a college. And it was gated. And I was like, Cameron,
We're not getting Starbucks here.
no.
So yeah, that was like the big one about like the southern states and stuff. And then in Colorado. Oh, Colorado.
Colorado was fine up until we got up to Denver.
Yeah. In Denver, I was driving in Colorado, I was basically driving towards Denver. And like this guy was like angry with his girlfriend or whatever. And like I'm just like, mind my own business, going down the freeway, going like 80 miles an hour. And without him even looking, he like backs up, leaving his girlfriend on the side of the road and almost hits me, but I swerve into the other lane. Thankfully there was no one in the other lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, pay attention, people. Like, I know you're probably angry that she didn't, like, want to get with you or something, but, like, come on, dude. Is it really worth wrecking someone's car and having to pay that?
Yeah, no, it was not a good time.
Yeah, you had, like, a venti, what was it, coffee thing?
Okay, so we stopped at Colorado Springs to get Starbucks. Do you see a common theme?
We got Starbucks eventually.
So we got Starbucks, and it was my turn to drive, and we... Tell the world how you really feel. So we get past Colorado Springs. I chug this venti cold brew with vanilla sweet cream. That's my usual.
It was pretty good. I had a taste of it.
Yeah. Chugged it because ya bitch was tired. And,
What, at this point we slept once?
yeah, we slept at a Love's in Texas
Yeah.
for like 4 hours.
Yeah, so we're on 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, so, venti. Anyways, chugged it. We hit traffic in Denver.
It was bad. It was bad traffic.
How many hours were we in traffic? Like 2?
Yeah, probably about 2, yeah.
2 hours in traffic. I had to pee like a freaking racehorse.
She was dying. Like, she was about to pull over on the side of the road and just go pee.
So then, finally, the traffic starts to subside, and I go off this exit hoping to find like a restaurant, like fast food, whatever, to go pee, or a gas station. Couldn't find anything immediately. I couldn't hold on any longer. So we just like took a turn into this parking lot area where businesses are. I went all the way to the back.
And she just popped a squat.
And there was like this tractor thing parked in the back or whatever. And it was dark, so it was fine.
It was fine.
Anyways, it was dark, so I was like, screw it. I'm gonna pee right here. And I was gonna pee in the cup, my Starbucks cup, but then I decided not to. So I just peed right there by the tractor and left my Starbucks cup. And we left. So
She marked her territory, so that tractor's hers
it's
now.
mine. I'm coming back for it.
Eventually.
Anyways, so we got out of that traffic. We took some weird back-ass road that led up to, what was it? Wyoming?
Why are you flinging fryer? Oh, remember when we were like stuck in the traffic again for a little bit? There was literally a sign that said, please, like, don't cross over the median to get onto this back road. And what does this guy, like, behind us do? He crosses over the grass area to get onto the back road. So you can just fly by traffic.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah. I was like,
I was like, Kayla, if you had a Yeehaw truck, let's do it. But no, you got a Prius. Then we got into Wyoming. Wyoming is where it gets fun. Wyoming was terrifying. That was like the worst part of the trip.
We weren't even in Wyoming yet.
We weren't?
It was like the border of Colorado and Wyoming. Anyways, I got new windshield wipers before I even moved to Alabama.
They weren't that great.
My windshield decides to freeze because it's so cold, apparently, in Colorado and Wyoming.
Yeah, it started snowing.
It was snowing. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, like there's no like side lamps or anything.
No.
None of the like reflective things were really reflecting.
Yeah. We were in the mountains. I was scared. I was white knuckling the whole way.
People were just flying by you, passing you.
I was like, how are they doing this right now? Like, it was bad. I've driven in some really bad weather, and I am a very seasoned driver, but that was too much. Too much for me. Anyways, we get past that, and we get into Wyoming, and we buy, like, an adapter for my stereo thing so we can actually listen to music.
Yeah. I don't know how we made it so far without music.
I don't know. Anyways, we stopped at a Love's. We stopped at every single Love's.
Yeah. On the way, basically.
I used to work there.
Wait, we stopped at the hotel before we stopped at the Love's.
No.
No?
We stopped there after.
Because I remember we slept in a Love's. For
Yeah,
like 2
after.
hours.
After.
Okay, go on.
Anyways, so stopped at Love's, got stereo things. Then we actually backtracked and went to Walmart.
So that I could get like the little dingle dongle thing, because I mean, iPhones don't have jacks anymore. So
super
thanks.
convenient.
Thanks.
Anyway, so we're driving through Wyoming. It's super cold. The signs are saying, watch for black ice. And I'm like, cool, this is the night that we die.
And it almost was.
So I get super tired and I'm like,
Cameron, find a hotel. Find a cheap hotel. And I'm like, what about the Super 8? You're like, no, that's too expensive. I'm like, okay, well, there's not like a Motel 6 for like miles. And you don't want to drive that far. So let's just sleep in the parking lot of the Super 8. Because, I mean, hotels are safe, right? Right? We get to the Super 8. And we, like, put up, like, your window covers. You know, like, we block all the windows with, like, sweaters and stuff. And we're sitting there for, like, 30 minutes. Both wide awake. And we're just sitting there and just, like, not talking. Just trying to sleep. Like... And, like, you have, like, the Super 8 line, like, flickering, all spooky. Ooh. Yeah. And, like, we're just both sitting there, like, imagining what we would do if someone just walked up to the car. And, like, we were, like, getting together our game plan. Like, my personal plan was just to let her sleep so that she can continue driving and I can sleep while she drives. But, like, let her sleep and I'll keep watch. Like...
What were you gonna do if somebody actually, like, showed up?
I don't know.
Like, Kayla, wake up, start the car! Oh my god! We gotta get out of here!
So we're just sitting there, bad vibes, like, all around, just bad vibes. So we're like, hey, we're gonna leave, like, let's just keep going. And, like, mind you, it's also freezing. So that is probably also another reason why we stayed awake. So.
I had one blanket in the car and I let her have it and I was like covered in all of my jackets.
So we like are leaving the parking lot, the Super 8, to find out it's across the street from a graveyard. Like, honestly, I feel like if we stayed the whole night, we would not have been here today. Yeah. Like, it was that bad.
It was scary.
Super bad vibes.
So we kept driving. I was dying a little bit.
I
Finally,
tried to stay up with you.
yeah. Finally, we found a Love's, and we tried to sleep for a little bit longer.
Yeah, didn't we sleep for like an hour or maybe 2?
I mean, you slept. I didn't really sleep. I slept for like 30 minutes.
It's
because
that
it was so
cold.
cold.
It was so cold. Like, Texas wasn't that bad because it was warm down there when we slept there. The one time that we actually got a decent amount of sleep.
4 hours.
4 hours is a decent amount of sleep now, people. So yeah, we like get all our crap together. Didn't we like go in and get like some Red Bulls or something, or 5 Hour Energy? We did something.
I don't think we went into that, Loves.
So we get going. Kayla, you're driving again, right?
Yeah, I drove.
I drove. And then at one point she got so tired that she had to like make me drive.
So we kept driving. I think I got pretty close to Utah. And there was like this weird gas station, travel center area. I can't even. It was called Little America. Little America. That's what it was called.
Little America.
It was kind of cool.
America.
It was kind of like a Buc-ee's.
Because people know what that is.
Yeah, people will know what that is.
People somewhere will know that what that is.
People-
People somewhere will know what
People
that
from the South will know what that is. I love Buc-ee's, by the way. Would love to work there. But
is. You're not from the South anymore, though.
But I might go back.
Then who's gonna do my hair?
You're gonna have to learn. I'll teach you. Anyways, so Little America, I was like, Cameron, you have to drive. You have to drive. Sorry, you have to drive. I'm gonna die. We're gonna kill ourselves.
Were you about to say we're gonna catch on fire?
We're gonna catch on
We're
fire.
just gonna spontaneously combust if you don't drive.
No, I'm gonna kill us if you don't drive. So poor Cameron had to drive in the dark. In Utah mountain range kind of area.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily,
What was the speed limit? Like 60 and I was going like 35.
yeah, she was going super slow. I don't blame her. I think I slept for a little bit.
Yeah, I heard you snore
Yeah.
a couple times.
So yeah, we got through Utah thanks to Cameron, and part of like a little bit of Idaho. I made her drive to
Idaho.
Idaho. Anyways, we
Baxter.
no.
Sorry guys, my dog. What about real quick? He can be in the video.
Anyways, we get to Idaho. Loves fill up with gas.
Make it sound like we only had to fill it once. No, we had to fill it multiple times.
And I drove all the way from. I think I drove the rest of the way.
No, I drove from Idaho. Remember, this FedEx truck followed us from Utah to Idaho.
Right.
You have to sleep until like sunrise.
Well, yeah, and then we stopped at the Loves to get gas, and then we stopped and got breakfast.
Oh yeah. Duh.
But I was driving the whole time.
Mhm.
And then we stopped at Blackberry Diner. I love that place for
Well, it's
breakfast.
pretty good. I'll give you that. Like, if we had one around here, I'd probably go there over IHOP. Anyways, so we got breakfast. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, if you're looking at Kayla's car at this point, it's literally like a dirt hill at this point because it's so dirty.
Yeah. So, we got past Idaho into Oregon. I think I'm still driving at this point.
And literally, like, the last half of Oregon to Washington, we were screaming 2,000 songs.
Yeah. Actually, no, we were doing that in freaking Idaho, too.
Yeah, we were. You were also playing the podcast. You're a goddess!
Isabel Palacios. If you guys haven't checked her out, check her out.
Way to plug someone in who didn't even ask for it. You're welcome!
You're welcome!
You're welcome!
And that's on Period. Anyways, she's my girl though. She's got me through some hard times.
She got me screaming at people on my very first birthday, even guys. You're a goddess! That's another story.
So we got through and we're in Oregon. We're driving, singing, have a good time.
You know, good vibes all around.
Good vibes. And then we finally make it
To Washington.
to Washington.
But we still got like a whole state to go.
Basically, because remember, we're driving to Canada.
Yeah. We're Canadian.
Don't you know? Anyways, it was like how many hours was it? It was like 6.
A 6-hour drive from one end of Washington to the other.
Yeah. 6-hour drive.
Yeah, just about.
Not too bad. We got there around 8 o'clock at night.
But instead of like driving through what, Everett, Seattle area?
Yeah, we went through the mountains.
Yeah. And there was like this cute little town. But that also gave me really bad vibes because it was too cute. It was too cute, like.
What town was that?
I don't know what it was called. It was just like a. Yeah, you can dip my cheese. It was just like a cute little, like, off the side of the road town. Like, it was in the mountains, so. But, but it, like, creeps me out a little bit. Because it seemed like that, like, one of those towns where, like, they're a cult.
Uh-huh.
Like, like, at night or during the day, it's a happy sunshine town. But at night, people are killing each other in their basements.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember. That was right after, like, the mountain, Stevens Pass?
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
We live here, but we don't know it. Yeah. When did you hit that deer? Did that make you nervous? When did you hit that deer?
It was in Mississippi or Louisiana.
Like,
let's backtrack. We're in Louisiana. I'm driving. It's dark.
backtrack all the way back to the south when we've gone through all the other states already. Sorry, I just thought of it. Okay?
It was pretty great.
I'm laughing about hitting a deer.
So my headlights, they probably need to be cleaned because I can't really see that far ahead of me, but enough, you know. Anyways, I'm driving.
I'm like, what was I? Wasn't I like sleeping in like the pages?
Yeah, you were sleepy. Okay, so I'm driving and I start to see like bits and pieces of weird things, and I'm like, what is that?
I know, like I was like half asleep, and all I remember hearing is, "What is that?" And then boom. And a whole freaking dead deer on the road, and this girl don't see it until the last minute.
Just run that shit over again. Oh my god, that was bad.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I thought it was throwing up in the air.
Go. But yeah, that's. I mean, now that we backtracked, let's go all the way back to Washington. Let's go all the way back to Washington. And yeah, we made it home at like 8 o'clock at night. And you know how she said that she drove the entire way? I offered to drive the rest of the way when we got out of that little town.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. And you're like, no, I got it.
I don't remember.
You're like, I got it. I'm good. Thanks, though. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna just sit back and relax. But yeah, it was quite an adventure. We made it back the day before my birthday.
Yes.
But that is another story. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.
Back to my channel.
Okay, Jeffree Star. Okay, Kayla Star. Alright, that about does it for this video. If you made it this far, thanks. like, comment, and subscribe. This is my sister Kayla. And mwah. Bye-bye.